Hey guys, all right, welcome to day 2 of our social media training. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the basics of posting on social media and how to be the most effective when you're posting. So this, I think, first I want to tell you is it's going to take some figuring out. You're going to have to see what your audience responds to and kind of go with that. So that takes a lot of trial and error, posting certain things, talking about certain things, and seeing how your audience responds and then going from there. Okay, so we're going to talk about the ABCs of social media. And this is actually something that Shaklee provides, which I love it. This is on their daily activity tracker. So like I showed you yesterday, that Christy created her team empowered growth tracker. This is part of the daily activity tracker book that Shaklee created on all things social media. So a big thing I want you to know is that you need to go out and find the information that you don't know. If you're not good on social media, go out and look for it. And Shaklee has so many tools. I'm going to show you a couple things that they have put together that's going to make it so helpful for you and so much easier for you to get started. But the biggest thing, go out, find the information, and then do. Messy action is better than inaction. You need to go out there and start working your business the best way you know how. Okay, so let's talk about the ABCs of social media. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. You can always go back and find this and really dive in deeper if you need to. So let's talk about the ABCs of social media. So the first thing is you want to add value. It says on here, whether it's a healthy lifestyle hack, a simple recipe, or an uplifting message, you want to share things that will make people's life easier, simple things that help others. This helps you build connections and it creates more engagement with your posts. I know for me, whenever I share a recipe on Instagram, it gets saved, shared, way more than a lot of other things that I post, which is great because every time someone saves or shares something of mine, it just increases my reach in the algorithm and Instagram shows my stuff to more people. The other one, add new followers daily. Social media gives you the ability to reach and be visible to more people than any other thing. Like the ability to grow a business on social media is such a gift. But you need to add people to your social media. You need to bring people into your storefront every single day. And one of the things you can do is by adding people. They call it their share system, and we're going to go over that. But one of their things in their share system is add friends, start new conversations with new people. Now let's go down to the B's. Be authentic. Being authentic means that you use your own words and share your own experiences in your post. And that's kind of what I was talking about on day 1. We don't want to just share stock photos. Stock photos meaning like product pictures that Shaklee has created that maybe highlights one of their products. Stock pictures just scream sales. And I don't know about you, but if I see an advertisement online, I scroll right past it. I don't read it. I don't care anything about it. But if I saw a picture of a mom with her kid and she shares a heartfelt story about, trying to think of something, I don't know, let's say the omega-3s. The omega-3s and the kids' meology helps kids sleep better. And maybe there's a mom that's holding her kid and the kid's crying and the mom's upset. And she talks about how they used to have this fight back and forth when it came to bedtime. And she had a really hard time getting her kid to go to bed. And she had tried everything and she didn't want to do any sort of sleep supplements or something that might have hurt them. And they started the kids' meology, and now the kid is going to bed and sleeping through the night and they're so happy and it's changed their whole relationship. That story, that authenticity of sharing the product, but being real, sharing a real story and how it impacted their lives, that's something I'm going to read, scroll, listen to, and even consider for my own life, because I'm going to be thinking about, I wonder if my kids would sleep better if they were taking a really clean omega-3. And maybe I should get my kids on those vitamins because so-and-so shares about the cute little packets and how their kids are so excited to take them. And now their kids are sleeping through the night because of the omega-3s. And maybe that's something I need to look into. That is being authentic and not just sharing a stock photo, but sharing the life behind the products and why it's going to make someone's life better. So you want to tell real, honest stories and let people connect with who you are. And be positive. Look for ways to be uplifting. Nobody wants to follow you if all you do is complain about your life all the time. If you're talking about how much you hate your job, or I don't know, how frustrated you are as a mom, or how your I don't talk crap about my husband, but like when you're talking crap about your husband, I can't even imagine that on social media. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Nobody wants to follow someone that's always complaining or like talking crap. And there are people that I have for sure unfollowed because they do not bring joy to my life. And I can't be scrolling on social media and being brought down from the people that I'm looking at. So make sure you're always being up, like hopeful, inspirational. And it's not that you can't have struggles in life. And I'm not saying you have to be fake, but you want to make sure that that's not all you're sharing is like the negative things. And if you are going to share a struggle, you want to share a silver lining, something that has helped you overcome whatever it is that you were sharing. All right, so C, connection is key. You want to use your social media to build connections. And we were kind of talking about this yesterday, or on day one, being that politician that's out there shaking hands and kissing babies, the person that's building relationships and connections on a consistent basis. So as people like or comment on your post, you want to thank them for their support. Ask questions and start a conversation with them to build that relationship. Social media is not a billboard for you to show your life to the world. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It is not a billboard. It is a connection platform. So in everything that you do, you want it to be an interaction thing. So whether you're doing a post or a reel or you're sharing in your stories, you want it to be something interactive that people can see themselves in your life, respond to you, and you're building a relationship there. The next C is consistency. Oh my gosh, this is so big, you guys. Consistency and posting daily on your social media is vital in creating engagement with your followers. Consistency isn't just about putting up a random post to check it off your list. Whew, it is, oh my gosh, I love that so much. It is not posting something random. It is posting something with a purpose, a post that is authentic and engaging. You want to put thought behind what you're doing. Do not just throw spaghetti on the wall and hope it sticks. You want to have a plan behind what you're doing. It can seem overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. You can follow the weekly posting guide that we shared below. Let me show you their weekly posting guide because it is so good. So I'm going to scroll down. We're going to come back to this page, but let's scroll down to this weekly posting guide. So on the Team Elevate page, I also posted this week, I posted a weekly social media guide to give you ideas. And we're going to do that every single week just to kind of help. But this is a basic one that you could literally print out and put somewhere wherever you work. Maybe it's in your office or even in a day planner or wherever, in your wallet, in your purse, I don't know. But this is something that you could look and like, okay, I don't know what to post today. Okay, day 3, gratitude. Okay, I can come up with a post being grateful for something in my life. Boom, I can do that. Or maybe on like day 5, behind the scenes, show what you do to live a healthier life or make wellness a priority. Perfect. I can post a reel of me doing my workout, and then after my workout, mixing up my Life Shake and talking about how the Life Shake has helped me get better fitness results. Boom. Sharing my life, sharing a product and how it helps me. And so I love about this is it's a 7-day guide that talks about products, lifestyle, ways that you can promote your Shaklee business. And it's not all Shaklee all the time. You notice it's not like every day, like show a product, show a product, show a product. It talks about your wellness journey and then behind the scenes and then gratitude and then personal growth. And so it kind of mixes things in. And again, like we talked yesterday, you want to talk to your niche market. So when you are creating these posts, think about like, if I'm going to show a behind the scenes of something that makes my life healthier, I'm going to do it with the lens of a busy mom. So how can I share this to a busy mom that's going to add a lot of value to her life? Okay. Now, if you're struggling with knowing what to post, you can go down here. And so for day one, it says to post a wellness journey post. And then right here, it gives you 4 different ideas for a wellness post that you can do. So you can look on here and get ideas like, okay, she's talking about she's down 4.5 pounds after doing the cleanse and how it's been so much, so helpful for her. So you can look at this and get ideas, and it has ideas for all 7 of those posting ideas that they put in the 7-day posting guide. Like, this makes posting on social media so easy, because you can literally be like, okay, it's Tuesday. On Tuesday, I'm going to post a behind the scenes. Shoot, I don't really know what to post. I'm going to come to this page and I'm going to look at some behind the scenes ideas. Oh, perfect. I'm going to kind of use that idea, and you recreate a reel or a post around that. So this spells it out for you and really helps if you're struggling with creativity on what to do. This makes it so easy. So there's no excuses for why you can't post on social media. There's no excuses for not being able to come up with content or not knowing how to post a behind the scenes or whatever. Like, it's all spelled out for you right here. You just have to put in the work and show up. Okay, and then let's talk about one more thing when you're setting up your profile. And this is specifically for Instagram, but I just love this reminder for making sure that your profile is going to bring people in that you want to attract. And of course, this is so different for Facebook. Facebook is a little, to me, Facebook is family and friends. Instagram is more business and strangers and people that I don't know. And so when I'm posting on those 2 platforms, I kind of keep that in mind. So when I'm on Facebook, I try to mix up my business posts with posts about my family, something that the people that know us really well, could see a picture of my daughter's 6th birthday and they would like it and follow it. Or I can share stuff about our family or about taking a vacation and post from our, pictures from our vacation. Whereas on Instagram, my newsfeed is all business, a mix of different business posts. And then I'll share more of our story, our family stories I'll share more about my family in my stories on Instagram. So that's the stories is kind of where people get to know me more personally. The posts are more business related and how I share value and more about my wellness journey. All right, so let's first talk about when you're setting up your Instagram. So your username is how people are going to find you. It's the easiest way for people to search you. And I like to use my first and last name on mine. But you can do something different. You can kind of have a catchy name that relates to you. But so you're going to pick a username based on what you want. Again, mine's just Kelly Jimenez. You could probably be, more creative if you want. It could be like Kelly Jimenez Wellness. It could, something like that. And then in the name field, this section of your bio is completely different from your username. So you have your username, and then in your bio, you can actually put your first and last name. So if you didn't want your first and last name to be your main page name, you can put your first and last name in that name field. For your profile photo, you want it to be a clear photo that's easy to identify, and you want it to be a picture of yourself. You want people to see you, to see your face. So when they're scrolling, they will start recognizing you. Along the Instagram story bar, they'll see your little picture and they'll know it's you. You don't want it to be a picture of your kids or your dog or your cat or your backyard or like whatever. You don't want it to be a stock photo of Shackley stuff. You want it to be you. You want it to be eye-catching and showcase your personality, and use that photograph consistent on all your profile pages. You want people to get used to seeing that picture of you and associating you with that picture. So the biography, so the bio underneath your name, it tells people who you are and what they can expect to see from you. I've also heard this said that in that bio, you want to tell people how you can help them. So if they read that, they're going to see how following you is going to help them. So make sure when someone reads your biography that they know that you are an expert and why they should follow you. So this one says health and wellness, clean beauty, creator of Health Resonates, a holistic esthetician, polarity therapist, and massage therapist. So you know that following her, you're probably going to hear about holistic health, maybe something about mental health, massage therapy, that kind of stuff. So you can see her page and you easily kind of know what it is that she's all about. And that's what you want people to get from you when they follow your page. And then a link in your bio. This is so important. You want there to be a link for people to find out more. So I have mine linked to Linktree. Linktree allows you to put multiple links on your bio. So people click on the Linktree and then there's multiple links that they can choose from. I know there's a lot of different websites that will allow you to create that. You don't have to use Linktree. But Instagram only allows you to put one link on there. So the benefit of having a Linktree or something like that is that you have one link, but when someone clicks on that, there's multiple link options on the page that it takes them to. So you can promote different things. You can promote maybe you have a VIP group, you can promote your Meology link, put it on there. You can promote maybe an upcoming wellness challenge that you have. You can even promote a Like to Know It or an Amazon storefront if you like to sell other things online. So having that website or that link set up is super beneficial because it gives you multiple ways to help people, multiple links. But what I love the most about this is that you can see that her profile is clean, it's pretty, it's professional, which I think is really, really important. You understand from her bio what she's going to post about. And this is really key. So if you in your bio, like for her, she's talking about holistic health and all this kind of stuff. So if she's going to promote that, but then her posts don't go along with that, people are going to be confused. They're like, wait, your bio says this, but you're posting this. And like, what do I know what to expect from you? Or maybe your bio says this and you post about that for 1 week, but then the next week you post about like pizza. And then the next week you post about your vacations with your kids. So you see how the theme like changes, and that can be really confusing for your followers. So once you kind of decide who you want to be on social media, especially when it comes to Instagram. And not that you have to be one faceted. I'm not saying you can only post about I don't know why I thought you can only post about glass water bottles. And that's the only thing you can talk about is glass water bottles. You can have multiple facets of who you are. Like I said in video 1, I'm a mom, a busy mom of 3. I love health and wellness. I love working out. I love organic and gluten-free foods. We're a gluten-free family, dye-free family. We talk a lot about healthy nutrition, healthy supplements. So I talk about a lot, but I talk about those things a lot consistently. And that's kind of created my market. So same for you. You don't want to be talking about one thing 1 week and then one thing the next. Make sure that everything you're posting is your brand, that you are consistently sharing what is in your bio so that people know what to expect from you. All right, I think that's kind of it as far as ABCs of social media, posting consistently, using a posting plan so that you are posting about different things, but you tie it all back to your market, setting up your Instagram profile so it's professional and people know what to expect from you. And then the biggest thing is just be consistent. You know what, let me share real quick about where you can find another social media tool that Shaklee has provided, and then we'll end the video for this, session number 2. So when you're on your Shaklee website and you're logged in, under My Business, you click on My Business over here, and then it's going to open up this page. Then you're going to click on Tools. From here, you're going to click on Access Marketing Tools Now. So click on that. Sorry, my internet's going slow. Okay, so it's going to open up this page with Shaklee Tools. You're going to scroll down and you're going to click right here where it says English, United States. Obviously, if you're in Canada, you're going to click down here. But if you're in the United States, you're going to click here. It's Monthly Focus. So click on Monthly Focus. Then over here on the left, you see Social Media Focus. I'm going to click on that. Once you get to social media focus, you can scroll down and it's going to give you so many ideas. So this first one, engagement post, this talks about a post that you can do on Instagram or Facebook that's going to build engagement, and it gives you some ideas. Engagement post number 2. It gives you stories and story flow. So it tells you record a video of what your skincare routine looks like. Here's a script that you can use. Have a poll, add a poll for your followers to vote on. It also gives you some youth stories that you can use and highlight that talks about why our skincare is different. Had some other story ideas. Look at all these beautiful pictures that you can just literally save to your device or to your phone. It just makes it so easy. But one thing I do want to add is you don't want to just post a ton of stories of product pictures like this. First, you maybe want to record yourself talking about it, using the product, why you love it so much. And then, say something like, hey, in the slide next, I'm going to share a picture that shows exactly what's in this product and why it's different and why it's so much better. Then you can post one of these pictures, but don't use these pictures just in your story, because you always want to put your personality out there, your voice out there, your face, all the things. But this is so great. It gives you reel ideas. Look, it even has a tutorial on how to create a reel. So if you've never done a reel before and you don't know how to do it, here you go. It's going to give you instructions and a video on exactly how to do that. It gives you ideas for how to create a reel. And a lot of the focus this month, because of February, the youth products are 20% off. A lot of the things that they're sharing are all youth products, which I think is so smart. So look at all the ideas on here. So again, this is something where, and this is an opportunity reel about the business opportunity. So look, she shows you exactly how to create this reel. Now they're telling you, don't use this reel, use it as an idea and create your own. So I just love it. It just gives so many ideas. So if you're ever stuck or you're like, I don't know what to post, come in here, get some ideas, make it your own and post it on social media. So I just wanted to share that too. All right, so I think that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope this helps give you some ideas, so many tools for what to post, how to post, script ideas, all the things. You guys, there's so many tools out there. It just takes focusing in on what you want to share for your market and then being consistent. All right, hope that helps, and I'll talk to you more in the next video.